5'9" senior guard. She's out of Lake St. Louis, Missouri. She wears number 11. Meet Mel Tuyo. A 5'3" sophomore guard from College Park, Georgia, wearing number 15. Madison Williams. A 5'9" sophomore guard out of Gaithersburg, Maryland, number 2. A 5'9" sophomore guard out of Clinton, North Carolina, wearing number 12, Alex Kennedy. And a 6'1" junior center out of Rosestown, Georgia, wearing number 41, Kawajalyn Farah. The head coach of the Pacers, Mark Miller, the assistant coaches, Sarah Nussall and Tyler Dillard.
Good afternoon, Pacer Nation. Welcome back to the USC Aiken Convocation Center. It is basketball time here on this very cold afternoon in Aiken, South Carolina, where the USC Aiken women's basketball team will be going toe-to-toe with the North Georgia Nighthawks. Pacers secured a 54-47 decision this past Wednesday against arch rival Augusta University. Pacers are now 11-8 on the year and 6-5 in league play in the PBC. Kawajalyn Farah secured another double-double this past weekend with 15 points and 13 rebounds. Pacers standouts Alexis McNeil, 11 points, and Mel Tuyo notched 10 points along as well, helping out her teammates. And after a 2-day rest from ball action, the Pacers are healed up and motivated, coming into another competitive matchup this afternoon, looking for another win in the column. And with the Pacers starting things off, Pacer Nation, I'd be remiss if I didn't introduce my Disney fanatic colleague, Allie Bell.
Thanks, Ian. Hi, Pacer Nation.
With things starting off here strong for the Pacers with possession. Madison Williams with a handoff to Alex Kennedy as the Pacers went up for 2. Coming off the back glass and coming down, sailing on out. It's going to be Nighthawks basketball. Allie, coming into this afternoon's game, it's going to be a very tough matchup here for the Pacers as the Nighthawks are coming into this afternoon's game 17-2 overall, only losing their 2 games in competitive matchups against Belmont, Abney, and Lander University. As the Pacers are going to have to do their best to work through Nighthawks offense, as they're definitely showing that dynamic passing ability. As they try to go up for 2 in their previous drives, the Pacers again here are going to have another attempt. Alex Kennedy sending this one to the post to Kawajalyn Farah, and the Pacers are going to notch the first 2 points here in this afternoon's game. As the Nighthawks are looking to return the receipt with a handoff to number 5, Abby Franklin. As they try to go up, but for the rebound, Madison Williams driving up the center, shifting left. And Alexis Mack at the wing, not enough. Coming back down on the back iron. Pacers are going to recover with the offensive rebound. Williams again here setting up traffic for the Pacers. Since this one over long to Mel Tuyo. And Kawajalyn Farah right there in the post, but a little miscommunication sending this one out. And it's going to be Nighthawks basketball again. Ellie, tell the Pacer Nation fans at home just your thoughts on coming into this afternoon's game.
Well, I think that we had a good, strong win against Augusta on Wednesday, but I think that little things to change that will go great for us today, especially against a really strong North Georgia team. I think that we need a strong start like we've kind of started already and stop them early as much as we can with offensive opportunity and just be able to create our own.
Absolutely, absolutely. You talked about some of those offensive opportunities, and those are some of the same words that assistant head coach Sarah Nussall used as well last week. These women here on the Pacers side, they're definitely not afraid to take those chances. And we've seen before, Allie, they're not afraid to definitely one of those chances being 3-point baskets. Sometimes the Pacers, they make them look like easy.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we can see the same thing this afternoon. Alexis Mack with possession, looking to cut inside, looking for some support. Sends this one long to Alex Kennedy, trying to send some support here at the key to Will. Alexis Mack here at the wing going up for 3, and off the back iron, who's going to grab it? And it looks like it's going to be the Nighthawks for the rebound. Again, number 5, Abby Franklin, driving left. Coming up here to the key is number 1, Macy Gray, looking to cut inside. Goes up the back glass, but the call coming back down.
Fouls on the Pacers, number 41, Kawajalyn Farah, her first, the team's first this quarter. Visiting the charity stripe is number 1, Macy Gray.
And as the call came back down on the Pacers, number 1, Macy Gregg, sitting at 5'9", the freshman from Roseville, Georgia, coming here to the cherry stripe for 2. Gets it in. And again, Greg here, she's going to go up, tying things up here, 2-2. Early on here in the first quarter. Williams trying to break through the Nighthawks defense. Again here, taking her time here, driving left. Since this one's short to 2 will. Kennedy right there in the post, overshoots it. Coming back down to number 20, Kyra Davis's hands. 6-footer. Number 15 for the Nighthawks, Kyra Gruber. Over long to Davis again. Number 5, Abby Franklin and Gregg. As Gruber again, a tag team between Franklin and Gruber. And the Pacers are going to save this.
And substituting into the Pacer lineup, number 22, Raquel Anderson.
And as the Pacers attempted to save this, Alex Kennedy, unfortunately stepping on out. It's going to be Nighthawks basketball again. Number 42, Julianne Sutton, since this one short into the post. And the Nighthawks are going to lose it, but the Pacers are going to recover. Mill 2 will send this one over to Kennedy. Again to Madison Williams. Again, you're directing traffic and setting up offense here for the Pacers. With a handoff to Kennedy. Kennedy over long to 2-0 here at the key. Alexis Mack here on the left wing. Almost lost there by 2-0, but right there at the key, she's going to go for 3. Rolls around the iron, but comes back down. Nighthawks again here, they're going to have another attempt at another drive, hoping to take the lead as things are currently tied 2-2. And again, number 5, Abby Franklin, since this one long. Again to number 1, Gregg. Davis at the key. And number 42, Sutton, goes up for 2. And just like that, Allie, the Nighthawks are going to take the lead here for the first time here this afternoon. Early on here in the first quarter, the Pacers are going to be looking to return the receipt. From Williams to Mack to 2-0, looking to cut inside at the key. Right there in the post, goes up for 2, and the basket is good. And again, Allie, things are tied up here again, and it wouldn't be surprised if we again see some of that ping pong that you mentioned before.
Oh, yeah. Especially with us going in with the mentality that North Georgia is a really strong team and that this is going to be a long battle tonight, or this afternoon.
Absolutely.
So we can definitely expect some ping pong.
Absolutely. As Mel Tuo comes to the cherry stripe, she gets it in for 1, and the Pacers are going to reclaim the lead again, 5-4. Macy Gregg with a strong drive, driving up the center, but shifting left over long to number 15, Gruber. Here at the wing is number 21, Imani Arnold, since this one back to Gregg again. Arnold at the key again. Nighthawks taking a page out of the Pacers' book, trying to break through the Pacer defense using that passing ability as they go for the back glass for a 2-point layup. Pacers are going to try to keep this one in. And it's going to remain Pacer basketball. Kennedy sending this one in to Madison Williams. Williams taking some words of encouragement from head coach Martin Miller of the Pacers as Williams shifts right with a handoff to Kennedy. Here on the wing still of the Pacers, Mack almost loses possession, but looks to cut inside here at the key. Trails back. And with 10 seconds left here on the shot clock, Pacers are going to go up, but for the rebound, number 5, Abby Franklin. Again here, starting her own drive, inbound to number 1, Macy Gregg. Cuts inside again here at the post, cuts back to number 42, Julianne Sutton, going up for 3. And the Nighthawks are going to take the 2-point lead, 5-7. Coming into this afternoon's game, the Nighthawks have a 3-point average of 32.3. To the Pacers, 30.7%. Again for the rebound. And for the rebound again here, the Nighthawks are going to start their own drive, and this one's going to sail on out again. And Pacer Nation, we're going to take our first full media timeout here this afternoon. Tonight's game is brought to you by the South Carolina Education Lottery. When you are taking a chance, you are most certainly given a chance. Pacer Nation, we'll be back here very shortly. Alrighty, Pacer Nation, welcome back after our first full media timeout. With the Nighthawks with the 2-point lead, 5-7. Mel 2 will send this one into Alexis Mack. The Pacers looking to start their own drive strong, making a few audible adjustments here, using the 60 seconds as much as they can to their advantage. Williams with possession, scaling back here. Again, trying to cut through the Nighthawks defense. Chesney Gardner with possession here on the wings. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Mel 2 will send this one long. And stolen here by the Nighthawks, number 15, Kara Groover. And a great steal there by the Nighthawks. Groover sends this one short there, Julianne Sutton over long again to Abby Franklin. In their previous drive, the Nighthawks have been able to demonstrate their passing ability, as it definitely has been able to shake up the Pacers. Pacers trying to get some rhythm here early here in the first quarter. And just like that, that's going to be the Nighthawks' consecutive three-point basket. Number 5, Abby Franklin, getting a three-point teardrop herself. And the Pacers are going to be looking to return the receipt here with possession. Madison Williams sends this one to 2 over long to Alexis Mack. Looking to cut inside again. Max is going to go up off the back glass again here. The Pacers are going to recover for the rebound. And as the call stops and as the play stops, officials are going to come together. And the play is going to restart as Alexis Mack is going to be sending this one in to Madison Williams. Williams over long to Alexis Mack. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Pacers are going to go up looking for a three-point basket themselves. But it's going to remain Pacer basketball again with another 20 seconds left. Williams over to Chesney Gardner. And a call coming back down on number. The call coming back down here on the Nighthawks, number 21, Imani Arnold. As it again is Pacer basketball. Again with another 20 seconds. Madison Williams directing traffic here again here for the Pacers. In less than 10 seconds. Williams is going to cut inside, goes up off the back glass. Can the Pacers recover again for the offensive rebound? And with 5, 4, 3. Tuo is going to go for 3.
And our three-point start.
Absolutely. And the battle for three-pointers, it looks like it's going to start off early here in this afternoon's game. And the Nighthawks with possession. And again, the call coming back down on the hardwood, number 11. Coming here to the cherry stripe is going to be number 21, Imani Arnold.
And into cherry stripe number 21, Imani Arnold.
The Nighthawks still with a 2-point lead. Already with 2 3-point baskets themselves, and the Pacers with 1. And at the free throw line, number 21, Imani Arnold gets it in on her second attempt, 8-11. Pacers only trailing here by 3. Williams again here directing traffic here for the Pacers. Williams with possession with a short pass over to Alex Kennedy. Back to Williams, Gardner, Will, back to Kennedy again here at the wing, going up for 3. And off the back iron for the defensive rebound, number 15, Groover, again here starting her own drive here up the center. With a handoff to Macy Gregg, and number 5, Abby Franklin, going up for 3.
Good shot.
And a similar circumstance that we have seen in previous games before, Allie, as we have just seen both teams just making three-point baskets seem as if they're absolutely nothing. The Nighthawks definitely demonstrating that ability as of this moment. 8-14, your current score. Again, in the Nighthawks with possession, Macy Gregg here, driving up the center, taking some words of encouragement from our other teammates, number 42, Julia Sutton. Now Sutton had the key here, try to go for 3. The Nighthawks are going to recover for the rebound again. Gregg calling for some offensive support here at the wing. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Passing it short to number 15, Groover. Going up for 3, and that's going to be number 4 already. And it looks like head coach Mark Miller is going to call the timeout here.
We have a 30-second timeout on the floor.
And Allie, that's going to be number 4. 4 3-point baskets already here in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. Hitting them at 57.1%.
already here in the first quarter, and with less than a minute remaining, 58.7 seconds. Allie, you just have to wonder how this afternoon's game is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think that North Georgia is starting off really strong, but as expected, So I think that, we started out pretty strong with stopping them early, but we need to continue that on. I mean, we were at a point where we were limiting their scoring opportunities early, and I think we've kind of backed off of that a little bit. So I think we need to come heavier on defense now, start as with the intensity that we had in the first couple minutes of this game, and feel like we need to pick that up.
Absolutely. Assistant head coach Sarah Nuxall talked about the women finding the rhythm here early on here in the first quarter.
The foul is on number 1, the Nighthawks, Macy Gray. Her first, the team's third.
Talking about finding the rhythm here early on here in the first quarter, as that can definitely be the motivating factor. So that can be a make or break for this afternoon's game. And as the call comes back down here on the Nighthawks, it's going to remain Pacer basketball. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Hana Suzuki, the Japanese native. And as Suzuki tried to make a pass, this one coming back down on the hardwood. Again, it's going to remain Pacer basketball. Will looking to send this one in. Since this one into Suzuki again here with possession. Suzuki sends this one to Will. Justin Gardner here at the key. And as the Pacers try to save this, it's going to be Nighthawks basketball. Number 21, Monty Arnold sends this one into Macy Gray. Both women inbound. Again here starting their own drive. And with the 9-point lead, the Nighthawks have already secured a healthy lead here in the first quarter. The Nighthawks, Greg, running down the clock. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Number 21, Arnold here at the key. Cuts inside, sets this one back to Franklin, going up for 3 off the iron. For 3-2, it's going to remain Nighthawks basketball again, trying to go up. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter in the Pacer Nation. Your current score, 8-17. Don't go anywhere. The action is just heating up here in the Convocation Center. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Provide you, ladies and gentlemen at home, just a round of our quick stats. Number 5 here of the Nighthawks, Abby Franklin, currently leading with 6 total points to Julianne Sons, number 42, with 5. And the Nighthawks with 11 rebounds to the Pacers 10, and Mel Toole, number 11, leading with 6 total points. And less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Sutton into the post to number 20, Cara Davis. And as they try to go up, this one coming back out, and it's going to be Pacer basketball again with another turnover. Alex Kennedy and Kana Suzuki both inbound. Again, setting up the Pacer offense again. Kana Suzuki with a handoff to Alexis Mack. Here on the wing, almost ripped out of the hands there of the Nighthawks. Alex Kennedy over Lana Suzuki again with a kickback to Mel Toole. Cars on the ferrule right there in the post, but stolen there by the Nighthawks again. Number 20, Cara Davis. Cara Davis here at the key. Back to number 5, Franklin again. Sutton looking to go up. Believing one of our teammates there was right there in the post, but actually where Tua was standing, picking that one right up. Tua here at the key, hesitating to go up, but Kennedy, again here looking to cut inside. Quadrant the Farrow right there under the net, trying to go for 2. Again here stolen by the Nighthawks again. Greg, and stolen here again by Alex Kennedy. And the call coming back down. And the call coming back down on the Pacers, number 12, Alex Kennedy. As it's going to be another turnover, it's going to be Nighthawk basketball. As Davis sends this one in to Greg. What a handoff to Franklin. Here at the key. Again, Davis here at the wing. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock, plenty of time. Franklin over here to Groover again. Goes up for 3. That's going to be 5, Alley. And already coming into the second quarter, the Nighthawks are starting things off strong. The Pacers still trying to find the rhythm here.
Yeah.
8-20 your current score. With the 12-point lead, the Nighthawks. Mel Tua looking to go for 2. And a call coming back down on number 1 of the Nighthawks, Macy Gregg. And as Tua tried to drive the line in that previous drive, earning herself a few free throws as the call came back down here on the Nighthawks. Here at the cherry stripe, Tua's going to go up, goes up for 1. Nine to 20, and one more attempt. Tua goes up, gets it in, 10-20. Again, Franklin starting her own drive here. Again, with a kick back to Sutton. Again to Groover, over along the number 24, Faith Arthur, 6-footer, coming into the game for the first time this afternoon. Sutton here at the key since this one long, covered all around. Again, Franklin with possession. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock, but stolen here by the Pacers, number 12, Alex Kennedy. With a tag team between Mel Tua going for the hook. Call coming back down again. Call coming back down here on the Nighthawks, number 42 of the Nighthawks, Julian Sutton.
Now, Ian, I'm not trying to jinx anything, but the good news is so far we're 100% on free throws this game. I hope she doesn't miss this. Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. As the Pacers have proved before, they've always been able to find their momentum and rhythm very early on here in the game, excuse me. And as Farrah goes up for 1, as it bounces around the iron here, the Pacers are going to continue to slow down the Nighthawks offense. Again, as number 5, Franklin goes up, looking to drive the lane, goes up for 2 off the back glass, but for number 42, Julian Sutton, for the assist, goes up for 2. 10-22 your current score. Williams, a short pass to Two-Will here at the wing. In the left corner, since this one long to Alex Kennedy. Still here at the wings of the Pacers. Madison Williams again here directing traffic for the Pacers. Williams over short to Two-Will. Farrah right there at the post, coming up against Sutton. And off the rebound, it's going to be number 5, Franklin. Again, starting your own drive up the center, but shifting left. Here in the wings still are the Nighthawks. Number 24, Faith Arthur. Number 20, Davis. Again, number 5, Franklin. Rolls around the iron, but for the rebound, Sutton. Again, picked up here by the Pacers. Alex Kennedy over long to Williams again. Williams to Farrah. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Pacers still with possession. Williams. Again, you're looking to cut inside. Can she do so? Still here at the wings of the Pacers. They're trying to fight their way inside the post. But where Farrah's standing, coming up the 6-footer, Two-Will recovers and goes up for 2. 12-22 your current score. Pacers mounting a comeback here in the second quarter. Again, Franklin. Again, you're directing traffic here for the Nighthawks. Sutton with possession here at the key. Some miscommunication. Unfortunately lost there by Sutton. Picked up by Alex Kennedy. Alexis Mack, possession. And as the officials call traveling, it's going to be
Number 15, Carrie Kruger. That's her first. That's the team's third. Checking in number 21.
it's going to
Ryan
be
Arnold, and
Pacer
number 22,
basketball.
Roy Anderson. Also checking in is number 1 of the Nighthawks, Macy Gray.
And as number 41, Kwajalein Farah, Hudson Ethridge Company's Player of the Week, is going to be coming off. Number 22, Corey Anderson, is going to be coming on. Anderson all the way from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Williams to Alexis Mack going up for three. 15 to 22.
I know she's been trying all afternoon so far to get that 3 in. She finally got it.
Absolutely. Pacers not afraid to take chances, and when it works for them.
Especially early in the game, anything to get some kind of momentum. I like those chances.
Absolutely.
Now the basketball belongs to the Pacers.
And as the officials call hell basketball, it's going to be Pacer basketball.
So getting in is number 5, Abby Franklin.
Kennedy and Williams both working together here. Trying to tag team the Nighthawks their defense. Starting their own drive. Williams and Kennedy here at the wings, over along the 2-0 here at the key, going up for 3, rolls around the iron. But for the offensive rebound, Corey Anderson's going to recover. And off the back glass, coming back down for the rebound again. Franklin starting on drive. Franklin again here directing traffic for the Nighthawks. What a handoff from Sutton to Franklin again here at the wings, back to number 24, Arthur. Again, less than 10 seconds, number 20, Davis is going to go up off the back iron. Again, Nighthawks are going to get the rebound. Call coming back down on the hardwood again. And Pacer Nation, looks like we're going to take another full media timeout here on the floor. Both teams using this time to come back together collectively. Pacer Nation will be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Your current score 15 to 22. And Allie, we were just talking about here over the break just about statistics. Why don't you give the fans at home just a quick runaround of your thoughts just coming back from the media timeout?
For sure. So far, obviously North Georgia's winning, and they've got at least 4 people that have been scoring points consistently. And so far we have Mel that's been doing a great job this game with already 10 points. She's leading everyone with 10 points. But we only have 2 other players who have even scored a basket. So I think that going into the rest of this 4 minutes into the half, but also just when we come back for second half, we really need to be fixated on more players producing, and that's how we'll be able to come back and start winning.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as the Pacers coming back from another media timeout, hopefully to shake out the Nighthawks, and that's going to be number 2, the 3-point basket, Alex Kennedy. And it looks like the Pacers, looks like they've been able to find that rhythm momentum here shortly. Can they ride the wave of momentum as the Nighthawks go up for 3, and for the rebound, number 42, Sutton, back to Davis again, Franklin. With Sutton right there at the key into the post, a 6-footer. Short, and Davis right there in the post. Coming back down on the back glass. We'll see who the call is on.
The team's third, checking the lineup for the Pacers, Kwajalein Farah. And at the charity stripe for a pair of free throws.
And another attempt here for the Nighthawks to come back here to the free throw line here at the Cherry Stripe. Kyra Davis taking some words of motivation from number 42, Julianne Sutton. As the Nighthawks have the 7-point lead. Davis is going to go up, rolls around the iron, but falls in. And Kennedy sends this one in. See Alexis Mack starting her own drive, driving left. Here coming up against some tough Nighthawk defense. Mack covered all around, almost stolen there by number 21, Arnold. And Williams driving the wing, but as Corey Anderson trying to go for three. And for the rebound, number 24, Faith Arthur starting on drive. Franklin to number 21, Arnold trying to go up. As the call's going to come back down on the Pacers, number 12, Alex Kennedy.
That will be her third so far for this game.
And a great point to mention. Allie, the Pacers, be careful not to get fouled out here, especially early on here, especially before the half. That would be highly unfortunate.
Yeah.
But she's going to be coming off the line here. She's going to be taking some words from assistant head coach Sarah Nuxall. And with the Nighthawks again here with possession, they're going to go up and off the rebound. Kyra Davis back to Abby Franklin again. Franklin calling for some offensive support. Here at the wings, less than 15 seconds here on the shot clock. Julian Sun with a handoff to number 24, Arthur. Call coming back down on Arthur. Number 24, Faith Arthur, the call coming back down on her, the Nighthawks. It's going to be Pacer basketball again. And as we take care of some housekeeping items here, to Will for the fake, sends this one in to Williams. Williams covered all around, being edged up against the baseline. Into number 11, to Will, back over here. Excuse me, not the baseline, but the sideline as Anderson had possession, trying to go for two. The call coming back down here on the Nighthawks, coming here to the Cherry Stripe, is going to be number 22, Corey Anderson. Anderson takes her forward. Bounces off the iron, misses first attempt. One more remaining. And gets it in, 19-26, your current score. Again, the Nighthawks starting their own drive. Still with a healthy lead, number 1, Greg, driving strong. Driving right, out the center, but shifting left. Again, number 15, Grover. Again, number 20, Davis at the key. And number 14, Sutton, here in the post. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. But the Pacers are going to recover for the steal. Number 2, Alexis Mack. Slowing down the pace, but picking it right up here again. Looking to drive into the post. Deciding whether to go for two or not. Pass it back to Farah. Williams again. Directing traffic here for the Pacers. Passing it back. Kick back to Mack. Mack over short to Farah. Going up for two. 21-26. Number 42, Julian Sutton, standing at 6 feet. Has been a tough competition for the Hudson Athletics Company Players of the Week. Quadrant Farah, you can see some of that physical contact as Farah, as she drove right there into the post on that previous drive. Going up for two. And the Nighthawks with possession. Davis here at the key. And the Nighthawks, number 15, Kyra Grover trying to go for the three-point basket. Pacers again here are going to have another attempt to drive as Matt goes up for three.
Great shot.
24-26, and Allie finally seems like the Pacers are able to find that momentum and that groove that they've been looking for here in the first 2 quarters.
Absolutely.
And even though we have less than 90 seconds left here, it's never a bad time to find that rhythm and momentum.
For sure, and that's great momentum to have going into the second half as well.
And Nighthawks again here as they feel the pressure coming up against them. Sutton going up for two, and off the back iron, Pacers again here. They're going to have another chance with almost less than a minute remaining here in the second quarter to not only tie things back up, but get back here in the lead. Williams with a handoff from Anderson. Williams looking to cut inside here at the wings. Alexis Mack back to Anderson again here at the key, looking to drive the lane. Back to Mack again here, going up for three, but hesitates, going up for two. As the call comes down before a basket goes. And with another turnover, it's going to be Nighthawk basketball again. 43.5 seconds remaining. Faith Author, number 24. And number 1, Macy Gregg again here, both women inbound. Trying to maintain a lead here against the Pacers. Davis, again Gregg, back to Grover again with a handoff from Grover to Arthur again here. Nighthawks looking to go up.
The foul was on number 41, Kwajalein Farah. That's their second and the team's fourth this quarter.
And visibly, some members of Pacer Nation visibly upset at the call, as this is going to be another turnover. As the Nighthawks look to drive there in that previous drive, just getting a little bit too much contact there in the post. Checking at the line here is going to be number 5, Abby Franklin. As Macy Gregg, number 1, is going to be coming off. Nighthawk basketball again here, 23.6 seconds. So number 15, Grover, with a handoff to Franklin again. Grover again here with possession here at the wing. Back to 5, Franklin going up for 3, and the Nighthawks can't save it. 10.4 seconds. It's going to be Pacer basketball.
Number 1, Macy Gregg, and number 21, Matt Arnold. Back on the court for the Pacers is number 13, Chesney Gardner.
And as Toole sends this one in to Williams. Both women inbound. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gardner goes up, but not enough. And that's going to be the end of the second quarter. That's going to be halftime, Pacer Nation. Your current score 24-26. Congratulations to the Pacers, just finding that momentum and finally able to catch up here in the second quarter. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes. Make sure you stick with us. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Welcome back to this afternoon's game. Thank you so much for sticking with us here in halftime. Tonight's game is brought to you by Aiken Fish House and Oyster Bar. If you ever find yourself out here in the Aiken community with a craving for southern seafood, make sure you swing on out to Aiken Fish House and Oyster Bar. Let them know that Pacer Athletics sent you, and I'm sure they'd be happy to set you up with a famous side of their alligator tail. Provide you fun, ladies and gentlemen, at home, another round of our quick statistics. North Georgia currently leading with 22 rebounds to the Pacers 17. Over here on the Nighthawks side, number 5, Abby Franklin, and number 15, Kara Groover, both tied for 6 points apiece. Kara Groover leading the Nighthawks with 5 rebounds. And they're currently shooting 7 of 8 at 87.5% here at the free throw line. Currently a 7 of 23 at 30.4%. And field goal percentages coming on down here to the Pacers side. Mel Two-Will leading the Pacers with 10 total points to Alexis Matt's 6. Both of those being 3-point baskets. And along with Mel Two-Will also with 5 rebounds. If Two-Will continues her momentum coming here into the second half, she very well could end up with a double-double this afternoon before this game is even on out. And as things are coming back here underway, Nighthawks are starting things off with possession. Number 5, Abby Franklin. Over long back here to Grover again. It's number 1, Greg, coming back into the court this afternoon. Grover here at the key, looking to drive the lane. Scales back. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock right there in the post. Sutton coming back down for the rebound. Farah and Williams both inbound. Kennedy coming back onto the court. Here at the wings, covered all around, but sends this one long to Williams. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 2-0 here at the key. Pass it back with a kickback to Kennedy again. In less than 10 seconds, Farah here in the paint, looking to go up. Ball coming back down on number 42.
That's her second, it's the team's first this quarter. At the line shooting 2, Quasar Farah.
And as Farah goes up at the cherry strike. Missing her first attempt, but 1 more remaining. And Farah again, looking to go up for 1, gets it in, 25-26. And Allie, we talked about previously before going to halftime how the Pacers were just able to mount a comeback and just finally found the rhythm that they were looking for all afternoon. And finally, it looks like they were able to find it. But the question is, can they ride the wave of momentum to the end of the game?
Yeah.
And is that momentum going to lead them to a W this afternoon?
Well, we've definitely done it before, so I'm more than capable of doing it. It's just dependent on the day, honestly, and I just hope that if anything, just keep the defense strong, because North Georgia, obviously, with the amount of threes that they've had, this game has been unreal just for the first half. So as long as we can cut down on their scoring opportunities, that'll lead to our increase in scoring.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as the Nighthawks previously in their drive were not able to go up for 2, the Pacers are going to have another shot. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Farrell gets a great hand on it. She recovers again for the rebound. Pacers trying to go up, but the call is going to come back down here on the Nighthawks. Number 1, Macy Gregg.
That's her third and the team's second at the line shooting 2.
And coming back here to the cherry stripe again here, Allie, are the Pacers. Can they tie things back up here and take the lead?
So. I'm not saying anything this time. We know how that ended last time.
(25-26) your current score. Alexis Mack missing the first attempt, but she's going to have another one. Goes up for 1. 26-26. That's the first time things are tied up here again since the first quarter. And it's going to be Nighthawk basketball again. Kyra Davis looking for some offensive support, setting up the Nighthawk offense. Again here, number 5, Franklin driving right, coming up here to the wings. Over long to Arnold. Here the wings still are the Nighthawks, but in the post is Sutton with a handoff to Arnold, who cuts around into the post, scales back to the outside wings. To Grover and Sutton again here with possession. And it looks like the Nighthawks are going to lose it. Sailing on out, it's going to be Nighthawk basketball. even though the Pacers were able to shut down the drive, it looked like Mel Two got the last hand on it. However, less than 10 seconds left. Can the Pacer defense prevent any more points coming onto the board for the Nighthawks as Arnold try to go up? They're going to call the shot clock violation on the Nighthawks. It's going to be Pacer basketball once more. Kennedy and Williams both setting up the Pacer offense again. Things still tied 26-26. Both sides here showing just pure athleticism, and the Pacers are going to take the lead for the first time this afternoon. 28-26, your current score. Can the Pacers keep the lead? And as the ball sails on out. Nighthawks are going to make a few adjustments as Amani Arnold, number 21, is going to be coming off for number 11, Abby Hubert, all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee, coming onto the court for the first time this afternoon. Nighthawk basketball again still. As the Nighthawks, Rover looking to go up for three, and off the back iron, Sutton recovers for the rebound, trying to go up for the back glass again. 2, 3. 2 consecutive rebounds. Sutton takes a fall, but she gets right back up.
Going to the charity stripe will be Julian Sutton.
And Julian Sutton taking some words from head coach Buffy Burtson of the Nighthawks. Earning herself a pair of free throws here at the cherry stripe. Missing her first one. And again, Sutton again here looking to go for one. Gets it in. 28-27. Nighthawks only trailing her by one. And as Kennedy sends this one in to Williams again. Both women again driving and inbound. Here up here into the wings. Almost lost there by the Pacers. Kwajalein Farah sends this one to Williams again here at the key. Cuts inside, drives the lane with a kick back to Kennedy. Kennedy driving the lane again over long to Mack, who unfortunately can't keep her hands on it. Since this one out, Nighthawks basketball again. Nighthawks again here are going to have another attempt to drive. Get some more points here on the board. Tie things back up here again and take the lead. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Plenty of time to set up Nighthawks offense. Franklin to number 11, Hubert. Again, Franklin here at the key going up for three. And it's going to be the return of the three-point baskets here of the Nighthawks. Allie, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Abby Franklin secure more of those.
Oh, for sure. And especially since they're picking back up, too. You know, they've been, we always talk about the Pacers' passing ability. North Georgia has really good passing ability as well. Always finding the open person. So if I were Coach Miller, I would even consider going man-to-man instead of zone, so that way we don't really leave as many people open at a time.
Absolutely, absolutely. As the Nighthawks try to run the screen.
The foul is on the Pacers. Number 2, Alexis Mack.
The call was going to come back down on the Pacers.
In the lineup, number 22,
Alexis Mack.
Rebecca Anderson, number 21 of the Nighthawks, Alani Arnold. And at the charity stripe is number 15, Kara Berger.
And some awkward motivation from from the Pacer audience. Not sure exactly what that was, but however, it looked to work for number 15.
If it distracted us, it distracted her.
That's a new one coming here into the Convocation Center.
It's usually a volleyball one where you hear mine, instead of basketball.
And off the moving screen again, the call's going to come back down on number 21.
Number 21, Amani Arnold. That's her third, the team's third. Mel 2 will at the line for 2.
Both teams here earning a pair of consecutive free throws.
Chestnut Gardner.
Mel Tuwell being featured in the Senior Spotlight this week on PacerAthletics.com. If you absolutely have the time to, make sure you come on out and check out her story. Very motivating and very moving.
I really enjoyed watching it too, especially with me ending my volleyball career this year, it was nice to hear her speak about like her just being excited to be just a student and be able to focus on school more, but also just to see how her life changes when basketball is not the main focus anymore. I really enjoyed listening to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And even though that all these women here have shown just pure athleticism, they want to be known more than just athletes. They want to just be known as just Pacer standouts here in their own community, able to make a difference here.
And she will definitely be known as that when she leaves.
Absolutely.
Number 20, Kyra Davis.
And as we take care of some housekeeping items here with some substitutions and ridding the court of some moisture. Again, it's going to be Pacer basketball. Williamson in this one in to Anderson coming back onto the court. Williams to Mack, looking to go for three, but hesitates, goes up for two instead.
Great drive.
The Pacers keeping it competitive and make sure they prevent any more leads here from the Nighthawks. Sutton here at the key, deciding whether to go up for three or not. A hand off to Grover, back to Franklin again. Franklin or Grover. So number 11, Abby Hubert, overshooting this one. She tried to go for the hook. Number 15, again, Pacer possession. Williams slowing down the pace here for a moment. Again, setting up the Pacer offense. Sending this one to Corey Anderson. With a handoff to Gardner. And some miscommunication trying to send this one to Two-Will.
And I would have loved to see that play out because Mel was wide open. I know she would have had that three.
Absolutely. Instead, sending this one out to on the elliptical, number 41, Carson LaFera over there.
Unfortunately, not the game right now.
And again here with Nighthawks with possession. Sutton right there in the post goes up for two. 30-34 again. Williams, Gardner, and Two-Will both inbound. Again with a handoff to Mack. Gardner, Two-Will again. Both women using great dynamic passing ability. Mack came right up the line, right up the lane, right there into the post, going up for two. And I think, Allie, that's the play that you got, that you just wanted to see. The Pacers said we couldn't do it the first time, but we're going to replay it again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what they've been doing all season long, you know. I mean, men and women's team do a great job of doing this here at Aiken. But, you know, as soon as there's a mistake, we make up for the very next play. You know, we don't let one lead to another, And that's, I mean, why I love watching our game so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mack with a handoff to Two-Will to Madison Williams. Again to Gardner. Gardner here at the key. And Mack with 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Anderson here at the key again, trying to decide whether to go up or not, but it's going to cut inside, drives to the lane. And number 20, Davis getting a hand on it for the block. Franklin again here with possession, trying to go for two, but for the battle with the rebound, comes back down in the Pacer hands. Alexis Mack again here driving right, looking to drive the lane. Again, going up for two off the back glass. Excuse me, not off the back glass, just sailing out. And we're going to take another full media timeout here on the floor here in the third quarter. And before you sign up, Pacer Nation, tonight's game is brought to you by Aiken Flooring. You can absolutely stand on us. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Thank you again to the USC Aiken women's dance team for coming out here and supporting their very own women's basketball team. This action comes back here to the hardwood. It is going to be Pacer basketball. Two-Will sends this one in to Williams. And Two-Will here going up And she's going to get it in for 2. 34-34. Again, things set up here in the third quarter. Greg sends this one into Sutton here at the key. Again, Greg looking to cut inside, looking to drive the lane. Sends this one back to Franklin again. Greg with possession here at the key. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock again. Once more, Greg looking to cut inside, goes up for 2, overshoots it. And a call coming back down on the Pacers once more. And as Greg takes her position here at the cherry stripe, earning herself another pair of free throws, going up for 1, missing her first attempt. Greg again goes up for 1 as the Nighthawks reclaim the lead. Both sides making a few more adjustments here and substitutions as well. As it is Pacer basketball once more to Wilson, and this one long to Kennedy here in the right corner. Williams looking to cut inside, drive the lane, and the basket's going to be good. And the Pacers again here are going to reclaim the lead. Allie, I've already lost count how many times the lead has changed. Not only did Williams get the 2-point layup, a foul coming back down here on the Nighthawks. Williams also earning herself a pair of free throws here at the cherry stripe. And the lead has actually changed 6 times already. Thank you, Allie, for those statistics.
No problem.
6 times already. Pacer Nation, don't be surprised if they change another 6 times here before the quarter is out. We still have 2.5 minutes here in the third quarter. Nighthawks basketball again. Davis over short to Arthur here in the post. Going up, while it rolls around the iron, comes back down. Kennedy driving strong, driving left. Back to Tuo here at the wing. Goes up for the fake. Farah here at the key. Pacers are going to slow down the pace here just momentarily. Taking some words from head coach Mark Miller. Gardner with possession. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Again, Mel Tuo here at the left wing. The call comes back down on number 12 of the Pacers, Alex Kennedy. That's going to be Kennedy's 4th foul here. She's going to be coming off. Again, the Pacers to be careful not to get fouled out here.
Especially before the fourth quarter.
Especially. And we'd hate to have to see someone as Alex Kennedy come off the court for the remainder of the game due to personal fouls. Arthur here with possession here at the key. Back to Greg. Arthur again. And again with another turnover, it's going to be Pacer basketball once more to Will. Since this one into Williams. Both women inbound again. Williams, kick back to Alexis Mack, looking to drive the lane, going up for 2, but Davis blocks it once more. Again, the Pacers coming up against that height advantage here of the Nighthawks. Number 15 again. Grover to Davis, and Greg setting up the Nighthawks offense again. Franklin and Greg over long to Davis here at the key, and as Davis tried to send this one to Arthur, Arthur unfortunately can't get a good hand on it. This one coming out. However, it's going to remain Nighthawks basketball regardless. And less than 10 seconds remaining. Greg looking to go up for 2. And for the rebound, Tuwell starting her own drive. Since this one long to Alexis Mack, unfortunately just a few steps out of placement. Just a few steps behind. Unfortunately, just another turnover here in Nighthawk favor.
And with Mel's last rebound, that gets her up to 7 rebounds, so getting even closer to potentially getting a double-double this game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Only 3 rebounds away just from getting that double-double. as we wouldn't expect anything less here from the senior, Mel Tewell. And less than 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Davis here with possession here at the wing. Again, the Nighthawks. Pacer Nation trying to motivate the Pacer defense. Matt keeps this one in. Unfortunately, this one comes right back into the Nighthawks' hands, but for the rebound, Pacers are going to recover. Mac fixated here on the shot clock with 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Toole with a handoff to Williams. Williams coming up here to the wings to the key. And actually, she's taking a few steps back. The Pacers with a 2-point lead still. With less than 10 seconds left. Pacers are going to look to make a monumental play. Can they do so? Mac's going to go up and off the back glass for the rebound again here. Number 5, Abby Franklin's going to go up high. Can she get it? Not able to. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Your current score, 37-35. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere as the action is just heating up once more. We'll be back here very shortly. Alrighty, and welcome back, Pacer Nation. Tonight's game, or this afternoon's game, is once again brought to you by Tyler's Tire and Auto Center, Aiken's leading tire and auto center for over 50 years. If you're ever in the need in the Aiken community of any vehicular maintenance needs, make sure you swing them by. Let them know that Pacer Athletics sent you, and I'm sure they'd be happy to set you up with any of those services that you may need. The Nighthawks currently leading with 29 rebounds to the Pacers 28, and Mel Truwell leading the Pacers with 12 total points and 7 rebounds. And over here, the 6-footer, number 42, Julianne Sutton, leading the Nighthawks with 10 total points. It's Abby Franklin's number 5s with 9 total points as well. And Cara Groover and Sutton both tied for 6 rebounds. Truwell looking to send this one to Gardner, almost losing it. Gardner here in the post. Passing it back again, less than 10 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. And the Pacers are going to go up for 2, 39-35. With a 4-point lead. Again, the Pacers still riding that wave of momentum. Again, number 1, Greg, with a spin there in the post, going up off the back glass. Call coming back down to number 41, Quadrilyn Farah. And 39-35, your current score. Again, the Nighthawks coming back here to the free throw line. Going to use this opportunity, get some more points on the board as the Pacers have just widened the point gap, 39-36. And with one more attempt remaining. And again, the Pacer Nation doing their best to rattle the Nighthawk. The Nighthawks, number 1, Macy Gregg, not successful in doing so. 39-37, the Nighthawks only trailing here by 2. You gotta love Pacer Nation.
Oh yeah, especially our band. It's the gesture that counts.
And off the rebound again here, the Nighthawks are gonna recover number 15, Cara Groover. Looking to go coast to coast, but with a handoff to number 5, Abby Franklin again here. Grover over long to Macy Gregg here at the wings. Cuts inside to the post, number 20, Davis. Want a handoff again to Franklin again. Gregg again. The Nighthawks demonstrating that passing ability. And Grover goes up for 3. And I believe that's our second three-point basket here this afternoon. 39-40, just like that, the Nighthawks are going to reclaim the 1-point lead. And actually, that's going to be Kara Groover's third three-point basket here this afternoon. With the 1-point lead, 39-40. The Pacers to be careful not to be flustered by the three-point baskets made here by the Nighthawks, as those are sometimes scary just to look at and just to view.
Oh, yeah.
From any defense, defense position.
Right. But we do need to remember that we can shoot just as many threes as well. I mean, we are a great three-shooting team, so we don't need to let their threes rattle us.
Absolutely. The Pacers can remain focused as they have proved to be able to do so. 2-0 hero possession here at the key, going up high and off the back glass. Again, coming back down, but for the battle with the rebound, Alexis Mack gets it in for two. 41-42. The Pacers still only trailing here by one. Number 1, Macy Gregg. Over short to number 5, Abby Franklin. Again, number 15, Carl Grover. Back to Franklin. Gregg again here. Kick back to Grover. Looking to drive the lane, but unfortunately can't keep her hands on it. This one sails on out, and it's going to be Pacer basketball once more. And with Pacer possession, Kwajalein Farah. Short pass to Williams. Again here at the wings, over long to Anderson. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Pacers are going to have to make a quick decision where to go up. Williams is going to go for three. Can she get her first three-point basket today? She's not able to. For the rebound, again here, Grover. Who's proved very fundamental. Call coming back down on number 2, Alexis Mack. It's going to remain Nighthawk basketball again, as Grover was driving previously in that lane, just getting a little bit too much contact. Again, remaining Nighthawk basketball. Grover again to number 1, Macy Gregg again. Gregg here still at the wings. Julianne Sutton here at the key. Grover at the wings again. Nighthawks trying to cut inside, looking to fight inside. Less than 10 seconds. Sutton's going to go up high for three. And off the back iron for the rebound is going to be Anderson with a handoff to Mack. And Mack to Williams. Anderson to Tuel again. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Pacers have plenty of time to set up a play. But Tuel took the initiative, and she went up for two, getting it in. 43-42, the Pacers have the 1-point lead once more. Again, the Nighthawks looking to return the receipt. Sutton here at the key. Over here to Abby Franklin, again looking to cut inside. And the call coming back down here on the Nighthawks. As the Nighthawks make a few more adjustments here in the fourth quarter, 43-42, less than 6 minutes remaining. Williams and Tuel both inbound. And Williams over to Farah. Over to Williams again. Williams cutting inside to the wings. Anderson here at the wings, going up for three. That's going to be Anderson's first three-point basket this afternoon. 46-42, and it's just like you said, Allie, the Pacers are more than capable of taking those chances, using those offensive opportunities. Corey Anderson saw one, the Rock Hill native saw one, and she seized it right then and there. Again, the Nighthawks looking to shake out the Pacer defense. Again, Arthur looking to go up for the hook off the back glass. It's still in. The Grover to Sutton again, and at the wings, number 1, Macy Gregg goes up for three, 46-45. And we're going to take another full media timeout. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. Welcome back, Pacer Nation. Your current score 46-45. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Pacers riding that wave of momentum, and they just can't stop, as they've been able to find out and just figure out the Nighthawks' offense and defense. As things started off a little rough here in the first half, but the Pacers were able to capitalize. So they still have the 1-point lead. And as Sparrow goes up for two, Hudson Ethridge Company's Player of the Week, Kwajalein Farah, also honored, has a huge smile on her face. And we're going to take another consecutive full media timeout. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. Alrighty, welcome back, Pacer Nation. Coming back here for the three-point play. It's going to be number 41, Kwajalein Farah, a Grovetown, Georgia native. He's going to take her position here at the free throw line. Gets it in for one, 49-45 with the 4-point lead. It's going to be the Pacers. Again, number 1, Missy Gregg with a handoff to Abby Franklin. Got to Faith Arthur. Almost here at the key. Pass back to Franklin again. Right there in the post is going to be Sutton going up for two. Overshoots it, but for number 15, it's going to be Grover again here looking to go off the back glass. Ball coming back down, number 22, Recoria Anderson. Coming back here with a trip on over to the cherry stripe to the free throw line is going to be number 15 again, Carol Grover. Grover proving to be very fundamental here for the Nighthawks. She goes up missing her first attempt, but with one more remaining. And again, Grover goes up for one. Rolls around the iron, but comes back down for the rebound. It's going to be Farah. 2-will to Williams again. Who's going to swing right with a kick back to Anderson, back to Williams again. Pacers are using and showing that passing ability. Anderson right there in the post, going up off the back glass. But for the assist, it's going to be Anderson, 51-45. It's a 6-point lead still. Nighthawks looking to return the receipt. Sutton's going to go up, but for the rebound, comes back down in Pacer favor, Alexis Mack. Over short to Williams again, slowing the pace down here momentarily, telling her teammates, get in position. Again, 2-0 here at the key. Anderson looking for some offensive support with a handoff to Mack. Less than 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Pacers are going to have to go up. 2-0 goes up for two, and it works phenomenally right there for her.
Coming out of nowhere to make that play.
Absolutely. It's a play that I don't think either one of us saw coming,
Nope.
let alone that was going to work in their favor, but absolutely did. Grover going up for three. And it looks like the Nighthawks are going to take a 30-second timeout. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. 53-48 your current score. 3 minutes and a second remaining. We'll be back here very shortly. Welcome back, Pacer Nation. Checking here at the line here for the Nighthawks, going to be number 21, Amani Arnold. The Loganville, Georgia native coming back into the court here this afternoon. 2-0 over short to Williams. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Williams over long to 2-0 here at the wings. Cut inside, and it's going to be a battle for possession as this one just rolls off the court. It's going to be Nighthawks basketball. Arnold and Macy Gregg both again inbound. Over here to Davis, here at the key, back to Abby Franklin. Here at the wings, the Nighthawks trying to fight inside, cut inside to the post, with Davis being in position. We're covered all around. And off the moving screen, Grover looking to go. And the call comes back down on the moving screen. Number 11, Mel Tewell.
Pacer fans are not happy in here.
And if you heard that at home, Pacer Nation, we're sorry if our mics picked that up, but you heard some members of Pacer Nation visibly upset. But again, it's going to be Nighthawks basketball, but the Pacers are going to steal this one. Picked on up by Mel Tewell to number 15, Williams. Again, less than 2 minutes remaining. Williams looking to make a play and looking to drive. But unfortunately, this one's sailing out. It looks like the Nighthawks got the last hand on that one. It's going to remain Pacer basketball. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Pacers are going to use this time to make a play. Kennedy trying to kick this one back to Farah. Again here, picked up by the Nighthawks over long to Grover. And the foul coming back down, number 15 on Grover. As Williams took the fall.
And that's the definition of taking one for the team.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as we talked about before, Allie, the hardwood here in the Convocation Center is definitely unforgiving.
Oh, yeah.
And Williams definitely just took one right there for the team, as you just mentioned. Williams over long to Farah, and some miscommunication there between the Pacers. Both Mack and Kennedy both apologizing to each other, saying, "No, sister, that one was on me." And as the Nighthawks again here are going to have another attempt to drive here, and another drive, setting up another play in less than 90 seconds. Now, we talked about how the Nighthawks were coming into this game with a 17-2 record overall.
Oh, yeah.
Only losing to Lander and Belmont Abney. But for the rebound, the Pacers smell Tewell. I believe that's going to be number 9.
Yeah.
With one more, Tewell can definitely make a double-double. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. The Pacers are going to use this time.
1 minute left in regulation.
They're going to use this time to set up a play to prevent any more turnovers. Kennedy here with possession. Almost stolen there from Macy Gregg of the Nighthawks. Mack covered all around. The Pacers going to have to go up, but picked up here by the Nighthawks again. As the call comes up on 11 again, Mel Tewell. Against number 1, Macy Gregg, with another trip here to the cherry stripe to the free throw line. 45.4 seconds remaining. Gregg is going to take her position here. She's going to go for one, 53-49. And again, Pacer Nation trying to distract the Rossville, Georgia native, and again still it's going to be Nighthawks basketball. Nighthawks are going to do their best to go for threes, but Julianne Sutton here in the post, she's going to have to go for 2. Rolls off the iron again, off the back glass. The call coming back down on the Pacers. 11, Mel Tewell again. Excuse me, number 21. Number 21, excuse me, of the Nighthawks, Amani Arnold.
We have a 30-second timeout on the floor.
as the Pacers know, as this game could still go in anyone's favor. 34.1 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, 53-49. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. 53-49. 34.1 seconds left remaining. And this one's going to come back down number one, Macy Gregg. Again, getting just a little bit too much contact there as Two will have possession. She's going to take another trip here to the free throw line. Again, as Two will misses her first attempt, one more remaining. Two will again. Taking her form, goes up, rolls around the iron, and literally comes back down. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Macy Gregg looking to drive, or shifting right up the center, looking to drive the lane. And again, as this one sails on out. We're going to take another 30-second timeout here on the floor. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. .3 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, 53-49. The Pacers only with the with the 4-point lead. Again, Nighthawks basketball again. Julianne Sutton, is she going to go up for three off the back iron? Grover is going to recover for the rebound. Grover over long to Gregg. Sutton going up for three again. Rolls around the iron, coming back down. Again, this one coming back down on number 12, Alex Kennedy. That's going to be Alex Kennedy's fifth foul. And she's going to be heading to the sideline again. Unfortunate to see, but a wonderful performance from Alex Kennedy. And as Allie, as we talked about before, we hate to see opportunities like that for someone like Alex Kennedy to be fouled out here in this afternoon's game.
But at least it happened in the last 7 seconds, where on the track it was going, it could have been in the third quarter. So, I mean, I'm glad she lasted as long as she did. Absolutely,
absolutely. And it looks like we're going to take another 30-second timeout here.
We have a full timeout on the floor.
And actually, no, we're going to take a full timeout here on the floor. Pacer Nation, they're going anywhere, 7.6 seconds remaining. Pacers only leading by 2. Can the Pacers walk away with this afternoon's win, or can the Nighthawks walk away with the W? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Before the action comes back here underway on the hardwood, tonight's game is brought to you by Hudson Ethers Companies, providing all your quality car, home, business, and auto needs since 1876. Again with Pacer sending this one in to Alexis Mack. Pacer basketball. 5.9 seconds remaining.
The foul is on number 15, Kara Kruger. That's her third. Alexis Mack visits the line for 2.
And as Mack takes her position here at the free throw line, gets it in for one. 54-51. Again here, taking some words, encouragement. Gets it in for another one, 55-51. And it looks as if we're going to take another timeout here on the floor. A full timeout, I believe.
We have a full timeout on the floor.
And yes, we will. Pacer Nation will be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. 5.9 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, 55-51. Pacers with the 4-point lead. Can the Nighthawks side things up? Nighthawk basketball, 5-4, going up for 3 instead. For the rebound, Imani Arthur. Again, the call coming back down here on the hardwood.
The foul's on number 13, Chesney Gardner. That's her first.
Chesney Gardner here of the Pacers. And another trip back here to the cherry stripe again. It's going to be number 21, Imani Arnold. The Georgia native misses her first attempt, one more remaining. And again, Arnold again here going up for one. Off the back glass for the rebound, and that's going to be the end. The Pacers with a monumental win, Allie, 55-51. We talked about a tough matchup coming into this afternoon's game. 17-2 overall here, now 17-3 overall for the Nighthawks. Allie, what are your final thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, just like I mentioned last week during the men's game about how Augusta was labeled as the underdog, just having that mentality of coming in a game and knowing you have nothing to lose against a really strong North Georgia team. I mean, obviously we didn't start out strong, but man, we picked it up and we got our momentum at the end of the second quarter. So I'm glad that continued into the second half, and I just think all around good effort and good win for the Pacers.
Absolutely, another huge monumental win here for the Pacers. And Pacer Nation, before we sign off here, just make sure you swing on out and check on out Pacer Athletics homepage for some thoughts from tonight's standouts and from head coach Mark Miller as well. But before we sign off here, I also have assistant head coach here for the Pacers, Sarah Nuxall. Thank you, Sarah, so much for coming out here today. Another huge monumental win this week. 2 consecutive wins, one against Augusta and another one against the Nighthawks. Coming into this afternoon's game, we talked about it being a very tough matchup. The Nighthawks were 17-2 overall, only losing to Lander and Belmont Avenue. What was your mindset coming into this afternoon's game?
We just wanted to focus on the next play. When we went to their place at the beginning of the year, it was the first conference game, and we didn't feel like we really put forth the effort that we needed to be able to play with them until the end when it was too late. So for this one, we just told them, look, guys, we match up with them very well. As long as we stick with the game plan, anything can happen. Why not us? They're 14th in the country for a reason. They're one of the top teams in our league every year. So for us, it was just stay locked in and do what we do, and then we'll see what happens. And in this case, we stayed locked in for 40 minutes, and we were able to get the win. And obviously, that helps us a lot. It's an exciting win. We didn't play, the best game we could have, but it was pretty close. We'll take it.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. You talked about staying locked in, and last week, this past Wednesday, you talked about just the team, the women, just finding their momentum, their rhythm. Looks like they struggled a little bit here in the first half, but coming into the second half, after making a few adjustments, you guys were able to find that wave of momentum, and you guys just rode it all the way into the end.
Yep. I mean, I'm looking at the stat sheet now because to me, it was hard, like, during the game to kind of see, like, where we were. I was like, But, I mean, you look at the numbers and you're like, okay. But to beat them in 3 quarters in scoring, like, however it is, whatever the numbers are, like, we beat them 16-9 in the second quarter and 13-9. And that's what it's got to be. If they're anywhere near that 60-point mark, you usually lose to those type of teams. So,
yes, ma'am. Just
in general, so it's a huge win for us. We'll take it. We'll hopefully build some momentum on it. We'll enjoy it while we can. Luckily, it's a long weekend. We can enjoy it, and we'll get back to work on Monday and go to Francis Marion. I mean, the biggest thing now is build off of it. But we felt like we had a little bit of a letdown after Lander with the Augusta, and we came out kind of flat in a rivalry game, which doesn't usually happen, but it did. And then we were able to be we got to move on. Like, you got a big one, and the girls really believed that we could get this one. When we left there a month ago-ish, I guess, that's what they were saying. They were like, we're going to get them when we get home. We're going to get them when we get home. And they believed it, and they weathered the storm. Against those teams, like, if you don't have an answer and you're not able to weather that storm, you can get blown out real quick. But
yes,
we battled. Like I said, we'll take it, and I probably owe them some ice cream now.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And just one more thing before I let you go this afternoon. Again, just another huge win. You almost had 3 women coming away with a double-double. Mac and Two-Will both 15 total points for Mac and 16 for Two-Will.
Yeah.
Two-Will just 1 rebound away from a double-double.
That, by the way.
And Farah as well, only just 4 rebounds away,
Yeah.
and Mac with 2.
Yeah.
Was there anything just that these women were looking forward to specifically just coming into tonight's game?
No, I mean, it was just a group effort. Lex wasn't very thrilled with how she played, and Mel, actually, for that matter, weren't really too ecstatic about how they played against Augusta. They knew they were better than that. And so to see them bounce back and do the things that they were able to do, both of them hit some key shots. Kay's going to be Kay. Like, we're spoiled. Like, I don't think anybody understands. Like, we're really, really spoiled. Like, for Kay to not have a double-double is rare for us. Like, we're like, what? But that post player that they have they're neck and neck. Like, they're for the best post players in the league. So, we did some other things against her, but, I mean, their numbers are the same. Kay had 10, she had 10. Kay had 6, she had 7. Like, she shot the ball 16 times. Kay shot the ball 8. Like, it is what it is. We'll take it. Anytime you can get to the 14th ranked team in the country and the top team in our league, like, we'll take it. We'll build from it, and hopefully we don't have a letdown come Wednesday. I mean, we got 3 tough road games.
Yes, ma'am.
And hopefully we can go take care of business, and this kind of sets us in the right direction. So.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Assistant Head Coach Sarah Knoxville, thank you again so much for coming out. Again, congratulations on the night's win, and we'll see you next time on the 15th.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
And Pacer Nation, thank you once again for coming out here to support the women. Make sure you come back here on February 15th for the Play for K series, as the USC Aiken men and women's will be going against Young Harris University at 1:30 and 3:30 respectively. Make sure you stick around here for our men's game starting here very shortly.